We still have more work to do, though, but we're clearly moving in the right direction. And there's more breathing room in store for American workers and families. Starting last week, as of January 1, a month's supply of insulin is now capped at $35 for seniors on Medicare. Some are paying hundreds of dollars every month for their insulin, but not anymore. Starting last week, if Big Pharma raises prices faster than inflation, they're going to face big penalties. Starting last week, Americans can get tax credits when they install energy-efficient appliances in their homes, like heat pumps or solar panels, or when they buy electric vehicles. These were all pieces of that big law that we passed last year. Now they're kicking in, and Americans are starting to feel the benefits in their everyday lives. But that's not all. We're seeing historic investments in American manufacturing turn into new factories and new jobs from Arizona, Ohio, Georgia, New York. Companies have announced nearly $300 billion in manufacturing investments here in the United States since I became president. Instead of exporting jobs like we did for decades, we're now creating jobs and exporting product. Creating jobs and exporting product. That's the idea. Now the House has elected a new speaker. I can call him and congratulate him. I'm ready to work with him, or any Republican Congress, to make progress for the American people. But like many Americans, I was disappointed that the very first bill the Republicans in the House of Representatives passed would help wealthy people and big corporations cheat on their taxes at the expense of ordinary middle-class taxpayers. And it would add $114 billion to the deficit. Their very first bill. House Republicans campaigned on inflation. They didn't say if elected their plan was to make
My friends, I have breaking news to go over this evening. Many lawmakers are now discussing whether the federal government will cut Social Security and Medicare spending. Republicans are seeking to reach an agreement with Democrats on increasing the debt ceiling this week, and watch until the end of this video to hear about all of these details. Welcome to Updates Area YouTube channel. United States Treasury announced late last week that had begun to take extraordinary measures as a country met its debt limit. The action taken to extend the period that federal government has to increase or suspend the debt ceiling before it defaults on its loan payment. Republicans hold a slight majority in the House of Representatives and are keen to extract concessions from Democrats over social spending before the debt limit is increased. However, the White House and Democratic leaders in the House and Senate have expressed an unwillingness to engage and negotiate on any such terms. For the newly elected Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, navigating this political process will be his second major test to show that he is in control of his caucus. To get the gavel, McCarthy made significant concession to many far-right members of their Freedom Caucus, and unconditional debt ceiling increase are essentially off the bargaining table. Speaker McCarthy has placed himself in challenging position, whereby keeping his members happy he is forced to take two political resets if the White House refuses to alter the funding mechanism or eligibility requirements for Social Security and Medicare, and the House of Representatives force a U.S. debt default. In the case, Republicans are likely to be blamed for the financial crisis that would follow. Chances in 2024 additionally rising the retirement age are taking other measures that lower the benefit amount for Social Security are highly unpopular, especially for seniors who are one of the most reliable voting blocs in 2022. The Republican Study Committee released a blueprint to save America. It is a plan balance a federal budget, while the GOP has not yet published the list of conditions that they would like to be attached to a bill to increase the debt ceiling. This document details some possible proposals. Over the last 60 years, the United States has seen birth rates decline like many other high and middle income countries. The practical impacts of Social Security are the fewer workers are paying into the entitlement program compared to when the programs were established. The GOP blueprint highlights than 1945. So that was it for today guys, and I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like and also hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.